God, that's bright orange.
Mixed with mine. So now take yours, and we're doing ding ka-ching.
All right, you want to do?
Ching.
You're a special kind of guy, man.
Brought to you by Monster.
We wish we were sponsored by Monster.
I know, yeah.
But we're back for another episode.
Yes, finally.
Yeah. Good.
I mean, I was avoiding a bit. No, I wasn't avoiding. It's just
you're really just avoiding me, weren't you?
yes, yeah.
You're like, I hate that bastard.
Yeah, I thought you bullied me a few sessions. I thought like, nah, fuck
You
it.
bullied me. You put pictures of me making me look fat.
More like bloated.
You're a bastard. I felt so bad when you did that. I was like, I'm no longer Martyn's friend. He makes me look fatter than I am. I was like, I am big. I'm a big guy, but you made me look fat. And that was awful. It was a cunt trick. I don't care if we get flagged now for swearing. That was a cunt trick, Martyn. I called you out on it. Honestly, if we didn't have to go Germany, I wouldn't have been your friend.
that was like a dick move, yeah.
Oh yeah, totally a dick move. But speaking of dick moves, I'm going to bring some dick moves back on you.
Right.
So, do you remember when we were at Germany, Martyn?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we went to Carlsbad,
yeah.
the little dive bar.
Yeah.
We had to go first, and we had to go and find money because weirdly Germany doesn't accept cards anywhere.
Yeah.
So, what was the name on the toilet?
Oh, I fucking forgot.
It was Damen.
Damen.
Yeah. What does Damen mean in German, Martyn?
I have no fucking clue.
You do, because we told you. We took the piss out of you. Damen means ladies.
Fuck that shit. I was dying for a piss, so I didn't care which toilet. It was
You just
empty.
thought it said the man.
The only difference, it didn't had those loose or whatever.
The urinals.
Yeah, it didn't have those, but other than that, it like.
But yeah, it was fun. You went to the wrong toilet.
I know.
You got mocked incessantly.
I think I left a sticker in there.
Oh God.
Not in toilet, but
In the bar.
in the bar.
There was a lot of stickers in the bar. It seemed like that kind of place where.
I left a bad Jiu-Jitsu sticker.
Yeah. So there's all these breweries have got their stickers, and then we just got our little shitty sticker.
I was literally everywhere in Germany where I could. I was sticking them. I think I left even one in McDonald's. You know, we went to get burgers.
Yeah. You're just gonna get done for vandalism now, aren't you?
No, it should. Well, yeah, kind of marking territory.
Marking your territory.
It's like I've been there.
Just that kind of thing. So, but and then there was the second one that I'm going to pick on you a bit as well.
Okay.
Which was the comment that you made regarding Germany. Specifically the people of Germany.
Right.
Where you mentioned there was a lot of blonde people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then when I kind of like made inference of you really shouldn't say that, you kind of really missed the understanding of that. So, my question is, what were you taught? Because you were born in a Soviet Union, weren't you?
Yeah.
So, what were you taught about World War II?
World War II.
Yeah, like the reasons behind it. Why did the Soviets join World War II? And what is their understanding of it? Because after our conversation, I had to go on ChatGPT, and apparently the Soviets really didn't teach the ethnic cleansing side of World War II to their children.
To be honest, I'm really bad at history, and I was avoiding.
Yeah, and I kind of got the idea because when I mentioned the term Aryan, you kind of like it went well over your head.
Aryan.
Yeah.
What's that?
The Aryan people.
Oh right, yeah, I never heard it before.
So you didn't know that Germany, Nazi Germany, killed so many people.
Oh yeah, I know that. And everyone just fighting for the land, expanding.
Yeah.
It's like part of expansion.
Yeah, but you knew that the Germans were killing people that weren't like of the pure race.
Yeah.
Oh right, because it really seemed like you really missed it.
No.
Because the blonde-haired, blue eyes thing in Germany was like the sign of the perfect human.
I know that, but it was weird for me because in UK you don't see that, and you go in there's quite a lot, and you're like, that's.
So it's a bit weird when you go to a country that had a few years of ethnic cleansing when they appear to have that end result ethnic cleansing there.
I know, it's like when we went to Norway, everyone looked like freaking giants, and it's what happened there?
Yeah, but that's just because the Norwegian are Vikings. They just chose the best people when they kidnapped them and raped them.
Less gravity, I would say. They grow taller.
There's more fertilizer in the soil.
Yeah.
So walk barefoot and grow tall.
Yeah, that's the one.
But yeah, it's a great catch up. And honestly, we do pick it on each other a little bit, but it's all fun and games.
It's healthy.
Yeah, it's definitely healthy because I'm better at jiu-jitsu than you. I can just bully you when you do me head in.
Yeah, I know that.
Anyway, do you know what?
It would be bad otherwise.
Oh yeah. If we were more equal and it was just fighting out of pure hatred, it would be a very bad situation. But
maybe more fun. You never know.
It'd be more fun for you. It wouldn't be for me. I enjoy the fact that I can just sit on you.
I'll get better eventually.
Eventually, but I'll get better too. So
give it another 20 years.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's the thing. The longer we're here together with each other, the less the difference matters.
Yeah.
So I just got to make sure that I injure you a few times just to keep you really back there.
Okay.
An ACL tear here and there just really helps.
Okay. Right, you want to do move to next stage, do move of the week, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do move of the week now.
Oh, that's that good shit.
One hook in. Look at that leg control there, a la Leo Vieira, old school.
It's like a ball stretcher.
Yeah. Yeah, the Suloev stretch.
How it's called?
The Suloev stretch. I think that's how I'm spelling it right. I don't know. It's some weird Eastern European Russian word.
Right.
Probably named after someone that's done it on shit ton of people. But that is a nasty fucking move. That's awful. No one could do that to me. I do not have the flexibility to even withstand any of that. But that is our move of the week. It's awesome.
I would say Mikey did that on me. If I'm not wrong, about 3-4 months ago. He done that on me. And I felt like, what?
Is that when your hip started going as well?
Might be. But I remember he was taking my back, and then he got legs wrapped around one of my legs, and then he got my... because I can almost do the split. Yeah. So my leg was, my knee was touching my shoulder before I tapped.
I can barely touch my knee to my shoulder anyway, just from like with my leg bent, but with your leg straight, you just fucked.
Yeah, if I stretch properly, I can almost get in there.
It's awful though, you see, because you look at it, people there going, because you're looking at the moves, you're looking at the videos, and you see people going, right, we're in turtle. Normally, people going for the back, and it's like, yeah, Suloev stretches from the back, but it's like, you don't need to bring the leg involved. That's like some weird threesome of a move.
Yeah.
Like, just strangle me, mate. Don't need to bring my leg up there.
Just choke me. Please choke me.
When they bring the leg up there, they kind of look like a human cello.
Yeah.
You expect someone just to pull out a string, like one of them bows, and start playing the hamstrings. And it's like, they're probably playing that really shitty song that's at every single wedding. What is it? Pachelbel's Canon. It's like do 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 do. Yeah. It's like fucking graduation ceremonies and shit. And it's like you just expect someone sat there like that. And you're like, no, that's not a real move. It's real because it hurts and it fucking destroys people's hamstrings.
I know it hurts because he done it on me, but he done it. He stretched me not like forcefully, so that means if he would done it like yanked it and properly, then leg would fall over.
It's a bullshit move.
It's a bullshit move.
Okay, it's Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, 8 moves like that. Honestly, it's like
that's a part of the nasty jitsu.
Yeah. The thing is, it's not nasty jitsu in the way of I'm putting my elbow in your face or I'm smothering you or some shit like that. This is just I'm doing something weird with your body that it shouldn't be doing, and no, it's not right. It's disgusting. Someone does that to me. 2 things are gonna happen. My hamstring's gonna snap and I'm gonna fart. Sorry, you've opened my hips up and my arse cheeks up in a weird way with that stretch, and I'm just peppering the judges. There's gonna be pink eye all over the gym if you do that to me.
Hey, when you mentioned like no one could stretch it that way, I thought straight away, Steve. I bet Steve could flex it that way.
it's not that they couldn't. It's like you're not going to get a submission from me from it, because by the time my leg's up there, you've destroyed enough of my hamstrings and my hips that I'm already 2 minutes deep into crying and screaming. It's like you just grab my knee and pull it up, and I'll be tapping out. But if you try to do the full Suluev stretch on me, I'm just going to be like,
I would say
it's exploding.
Hey, I would say the moment they wrap the leg and grab that, like, you just tap.
Yeah, if someone's
Before bringing up, you just tap.
If someone's got even got that in their mind, I'm already knowing I'm out classed in jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Because I'm not rolling thinking at one point I'm going to get the Suluev stretch on you, because it's not there. My jiu-jitsu level's not there. But if you're rolling around and you're thinking I can get that, it's like, yeah, your jiu-jitsu is better than mine, because the fact you can see it, and it's like no, it's not happening to me. If someone tries it on me, I'm just going to slap him. I'm not kidding. If someone's there, I'm in turtle. I pick turtle quite a bit because I'm a fat guy and I just get in turtle, and it's like snuggled in, and someone tries that shit on me, I'm just gonna slap him. There's no two ways about it. We're going combat jits. You're getting a hand to the face. Leave me alone. My hamstrings can't take it.
Yeah, but that's a nasty one.
It's a nasty one, and it does deserve to be our move of the week.
Mm.
And I enjoyed last week where Ben showed his little entries into our move of the week.
Really?
Yeah. You really don't keep track of our podcasting anyway. You turn up and go, don't you, every week?
Yeah. The moment I leave through the door, everything gets deleted.
So, yes.
Same thing with work. Same thing with everything. The moment I leave through the door, so that's it.
So, you know we have an Instagram page?
Yeah.
Okay. On that Instagram page, I do a shit ton of memes, which are pointless. But every so often, I do something that's relevant to the podcast.
Right.
So, the moves of the weeks have been being put out there as reels on the Instagram.
Right.
Are you still with me?
Yeah.
Okay. Last week we did Strappado.
Yeah.
Okay. And we mentioned Ben loves the Strappado.
Yeah.
And he took it as a go challenge.
Really?
Yeah. So he made a video for us and put it on his reels for Allsopp BJJ.
All right, I've not seen
of him getting the Strappado on white belts.
I wasn't much on Instagram.
And it was a bit of an entry, and it's a great little thing of showing people how to get into it, and it's great. And I'm just wondering, is he going to do the same this week, where he's going to get a fucking Suluev stretch on a white belt?
Ooh.
Do you want to challenge him? Look into the camera and challenge him.
Yeah, come on, Ben, do one.
We want the Suluev stretch from you, Ben.
Suluev stretch.
Suluev stretch.
Suluev stretch.
I'm literally just saying it how it's spelled.
Right.
S-U-L-U... No, yeah. Suluev. Yeah.
Suluev.
S-U-L-O-E-V. There you go.
Come on, Ben, we challenge you to do Suluev stretch.
Yeah, bitch.
Yep.
And that's... Suluev stretch is our move of the week.
Nice. I disappointed. For me, I wanted submissions. Yeah. So many names like, oh, he submitted that, he's got so many medals, he won that, and everyone's like draw, and it's like, really?
Yeah, it was a bit of a...
My first day CJI, first night, I watched it from 2 a.m. till 8 a.m. So it's like almost 6 hours.
Yeah.
So I watched it for 6 hours, and I've seen 4 submissions. 2 by mistake because of fake tap or whatever it was, and 2 just normal-ish submissions. And I was like, are you freaking kidding me?
I know, it was... The hit rate at CGI was stupidly low.
Yeah, and next day, on day 2, they put like 50K that would be submission, and they done 5 submissions. But, I mean... Day 2, I've not even fully watched it. Yeah. It's just because I was so much disappointed on the day 1. And I was like, ah.
I think there's a couple of things that were the issue. So, I think the quintet format that they did.
I liked it. The format, I loved it.
I like quintets. Quintets are great. But I think there was so much money on it that it brought fear to the quintet. And it was the fear of the loss. And it was beyond the fear of the loss was beyond the normal fear of losing in competition, because if you lose, you're thrown away $1 million.
Yeah.
with $1 million, and that's a really hard thing for someone to process, so it just takes the loss out of the equation. It really does. So then what you then bring in is the fact that you've got two other conditions, which are, you have your win and you have your draw, which isn't a loss condition. You've got two non-loss conditions.
Well, what they did, let's say Craig Jones built the competition, yeah. So the way I understand, competitors find a loophole, and the loophole was you put any two guys fight each other, and they all go defensively. No one gets submitted, and the most active guys gets 1 point higher. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's loophole.
It's not a loophole. That's just the rules.
Well, yeah, I mean,
it's a strategic understanding of the rules.
Yeah. But you see, that means when they do that, they need to say like, it's got to be, let's say, only submission. So let's say when you have 5 fights, yeah. So if 5 fights there and both teams they end draw, coaches go.
You think it's
no? Because basically what it is, the point.
Then what happens if the coaches draw?
No. They get another people. The points are bullshit, because no submission. If you want to see submission, it's got to be submission.
Yeah, it's the whole setup of it. The idea of the quintet is great, but I think there is a fundamental issue with when you're looking at elite competition and so much money on the line, and you've got options other than win or lose.
Yeah,
and that's it. They had an option which wasn't losing, and it's like, if you can't win and you've got an option not to lose, you'll take that option.
Yeah, because you stay slightly active, and that's it.
And you get your points, and you hope someone else gets something there, and you can rely on other people if you're a bit, out of the way. And I don't think the format suited the prize money and the intent of the athletes and the mindset of the athletes as well, because a lot of the athletes are always going to be mindful of getting caught in something stupid. And we look at top level performance everywhere over every single sport, and usually it's not a case of who's better than someone else. It's about who makes the first mistake first.
Yeah,
who makes the mistake first. If you make the mistake first at top level, that's where you lose. You look at football, you look at American football, you look at baseball. Who makes the first mistake is what's going to cause you to lose. Not because you're better than everyone, because at that top level, people are generally the same skill level. They're within that 1%, and they're all that good. And you're just looking at who makes the first mistake.
Yeah.
And what you're looking at is a short match time, which is 8 minutes. People are so afraid of losing because it can damage their brand. It puts them out of the competition for the million. No one's willing to make mistakes. And the big difference between CGI 2 with the quintet, where everyone just seemed to be fearful of any mistakes because the costs were so high.
Yeah.
Versus CGI 1, where even though the prize money was technically bigger per athlete, because an athlete was going to win $1 million, not being split between 5 or more, depending on if you're splitting it with your coach. You look at the attack at Rotolo, which is one of the best parts of CGI 1, where it was just scrappy as hell, and they were going to it. And if you looked at it, there were little mistakes here and there that they were making, but they were making them so quick and fast, and they were responding to them that it was fixing it. And it was that thing of, they had this energy in CGI 1 where they were where CGI was the rebels to the ADCC. They were the alternative to Jiu-Jitsu establishment, and now they are the establishment. And it's that thing of, once you're the establishment, everyone wants to play it safe.
Yeah, it felt like
it's just too safe.
It felt like it's been watered down.
Yeah.
Because I was really looking forward to see, like...
That's it. It's become part of the establishment. Really, it became establishment. Because the first one was a big fuck you to ADCC.
Yeah.
This one is like, okay, we're doing it for the sake of we're doing it and to be good.
See, I was looking forward to see a couple competitors, like for example, like Mika Galvao.
Yeah.
I thought they're gonna send him first. He's gonna wipe whole the team.
Yeah.
And that's it. And
and you looked at CGI 1 and Nicky Rod. Every time Nicky Rod got on the mat with someone in that pit, it was, if you lasted a minute. I don't think anyone lasted a minute.
There you go. He goes like a freaking tank.
Freight trained people in the first one.
He goes like a tank. He destroys.
And then in this one, he's drawing with people, and you're like,
With everyone, I was like, what the hell?
It's like, what's happened is like, and it's because the first one was, this is a one and done. CGI 1 wasn't known as CGI 1, it was just known as CGI. Because they didn't know they were doing another one. They didn't know if it was going to be successful.
It was more like an experiment.
Yeah, and because it was just that reaction to athletes pay at ADCC. And it was that big fuck you, and that's it. So everyone could go in there, go hell for leather, great. But now, because it's the second one, and it seems to be an established part of the Jiu-Jitsu grappling competition scene, it's like, okay, it falls back now within the standard of all competitions where people are worried about their brand, people are worried about their legacy, people are worried about their socials, people are worried about this, that, and another competition down the way, and everyone's got these other thoughts going on, where it's just made it a part of the establishment, and the risk factor seems to have disappeared. Well, no one seemed like they really were hungry for it. As soon as they put the 50k on, people started coming out looking for subs more.
Yeah, but it's still not as much as like...
Was it Felipe Pena or he got 2 in a row or something? And he's just like, then he got fucked. A little guy who had more, because he was out of energy.
Oh yeah, and the little guy bullied him. Yeah. Literally he's bullied by tiny guy.
I had PTSD trauma flashbacks.
Because he was lining on a ramp and he climbed on a ramp just to climb on him because he's that big.
I had flashbacks. That's pretty much how I feel when I'm rolling with Liam.
Yeah. You get that
this
feeling.
little guy who's just mauling me. And I was like, oh my god. And it's like, he had no answer to it because he had no energy whatsoever.
So that fight brought you trauma with Liam.
Oh yeah, I was sat there with cold sweats and like a 1,000-yard stare. I was like a Vietnam War veteran.
Yeah,
mate. He's gotta go for the leg again.
I think that's for me was the most exciting fight, which I've seen it.
Yeah, that was the most exciting fight, but
and more entertainment for me was.
I think it was Pena versus Luke Griffith.
Oh, the big guys.
Yeah, the 2 big guys. That was probably my favourite fight.
Yeah, that was a good one.
That was really good. It was really technical, and for big guys being that technical, because they were both the same way. I like getting to see them not do their normal bullying. Cause
I like Luke Griffith. He's the way he moved.
Yeah, there's some details that I've picked up from his.
Yeah,
which I've shared with some of the guys here already. So, like when he was doing his shoulder crunch.
Yeah.
So normal shoulder crunch, people are just doing it generally straight on-ish, and I might have a little bit of an angle.
Yeah.
But Luke was going at a really sharp angle away from it with the shoulder crunch.
Yeah.
And then he was bringing his outside leg to hook the armpit.
Yeah.
And he was using that as a sweep option, but he was also using it as an entry into triangles.
Right.
Which he was doing on the first match against Pat Downey.
Yeah.
And that's where I saw it. First match from Pat Downey. And it was literally that really tight Danaher style shoulder crunch where...
I really liked it, the way he done it.
And it was like, the detail on that, I was really impressed. And I was like, straight away, when that weekend, coming to the gym and like talking to some of the guys, and it's like a couple of them who know that's sort of within their game area. I was like, did you see this? I had a conversation with him, because I'm a big fucking nerd and I pay attention to every little thing.
So for me, it was impressive for a big guy to move it in that way.
Yeah, he really is. Luke Griffith is really athletic for his size. I think the best part is he's proportionate. That's why it works for him.
Yes.
Because you get some big guys and they're just big, heavy torso. They've got a big, heavy torso.
Like from B Team, that heavy guy.
Yeah. Or they've got and they might have a bit thinner legs. Or you get the guys where they're over athletic. They've got big legs and they've just got little torsos, and that's where they hold most of their muscle. But I think Luke Griffith is so proportional that his expression of jiu-jitsu and grappling is just an athletic grappler. And that's why he does move in a way of a lighter grappler.
Yeah.
And his jiu-jitsu is more in that spirit. So he wasn't, when he was coming to the smaller guys, they weren't out grappling him, out jitsuing him, because he's got that technicality there. But when he's coming to the bigger guys, he's got that strength there, and he's got that extra technicality which big guys generally miss because they can just muscle through things.
And I really wanted to see someone fight in gi, but I didn't.
No, you're never going to get it. Although I think Craig Jones should have done it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
His match against Chael Sonnen was a bit...
See, I really wanted that Craig Jones would do fight in gi with Keenan Cornelius.
Yeah.
That would be long.
That would have been funny as hell.
Yeah.
He just got folded up.
Yeah.
But all props to Chael Sonnen as well. Chael Sonnen turning up on like short notice to go against Craig, and it's like
because I think did he not find any more matches? That's why he chose the show.
No, so he had one booked in with some wrestler,
big wrestling guy.
I can't remember his name. He's not.
Chris something.
Something. The Americans know their wrestlers more than we know our wrestlers. But, and he's going. So he's like, but apparently he stubbed his toe, and he had to pull out.
Right. Okay.
So the call was sort of unofficially put out there for people, and Chael Sonnen answered that call.
And then
because Chael Sonnen and Craig Jones have competed against each other before.
Yes, they did. Yeah. They were shown before how it happened, and then
and then
he got boogie choked twice.
Yeah, I don't know how. Boogie chokes aren't real. They are real. They're just bullshit jiu-jitsu. They're like the fucking Suloev stretch.
Yeah.
Bullshit jiu-jitsu. No one's doing a boogie choke in real life.
I've seen people doing double boogie choke. One on each. I'm like, what happens if both of you pass out and you still clinch?
Yeah, and you're locked. No one can undo you. It's like a fucking Christmas present where you're trying to undo all the strips. What the fuck are that? That's the dream as a referee. I know. It's like two people boogie choking each other and you're just like, I don't know how to unwrap this. It's like, do we know anyone that's good with Rubik cubes?
Actually, no one was thinking for when you referee on Ikigai, and you get like some people like some competitors, they go like into more aggressive mode, and sometimes they go more aggressive on you. You need to get that thingy electric
cattle prod, or a taser or something.
Yeah, taser. Someone goes if they don't listen to you. It's like warning one.
We've got the different mindsets here. You're there going, use the cattle prod, and I'm like, I just get a bottle of water with a spray.
Fuck that.
Like they're a bad dog. No.
Nah, you see, they might think wrong way around, and you might get even more attack. Where if it's a long one, and you're like, just don't do that.
A real cattle prod.
But a long stick from, so he can.
But CGI too was certain parts were good, but overall, for the men's competition, it was shit. It was a letdown. Really. It didn't hit where CGI one hit.
Yeah. What do you think about women's?
What, jiu-jitsu or just women's
competition?
All right. So the women's competition, the 4-piece for the 100K. That was the best grappling of the weekend.
Actually,
really good.
On day one, Sarah Galvao was fighting with one girl. I can't remember her name. She looked like so that was the last fight of all competition, but that was the best fight of the day.
And then you had Helena Cravar versus Adele.
Helena, when she fight the first fight, I didn't like it. It looked like, I don't know, they're playing safe or something.
And she was wafting her hair in her face.
I know. And I'm like, just cut it off.
And then in the final, Helena had to put her hair up. To put it in a ponytail, which is fair. I think there's this bit of everyone's criticising her about her hair. It's like, you know what? It's a brand, and it's understandable that she probably got away with it in up and coming when she was a child. And it's like, all right, but she's a woman now, and she's actually an adult in adult competitions where there's real money on the line, and it's like it could potentially be an unfair advantage just putting your hair in someone's face.
Yeah. What about?
Not that I have that problem in any way.
What about I thought Fiona Davis going to be fighting?
No, she's not allowed.
Why?
I think she's signed to the UFC, so there's that.
So she could fight if she wins.
Yeah. Only if she wins she can fight, but
it's like, I'll fight you if you're gonna lose.
So, but it was a great one though. The women's, I'd say, the women's earned more. I'd say they earned more. Like, they didn't take home more, but their grappling was at such a level that I think they deserve to be paid more than the men did because the men didn't show. A lot of them didn't show. There was too much strategy involved.
To be fair, women's division for me felt more like a first CGI.
Yeah, it had that energy.
Yes, it did have that energy. Yeah,
It really did.
They were more hungry.
Oh yeah, they. I mean, it's that thing of it's what I was saying before, where the energy of the CGI was based on this might not happen again.
Yeah,
we're going for it. We've never had this opportunity before. It had all these points for the mentality of it, which gave it that, which were the cause for all that energy. When it came to the second one for the men, it's like, all right, we could do this every year now, blah blah blah. So the energy goes down. This is the first time that amount of money has been given to a women's comp.
Yeah.
So they came in with the exact same energy as CGI one. This might not happen again. We're going to take this opportunity while we can take it.
Yeah.
Go and it showed.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I think CGI 3 is going to be make or break for that brand, because they've got to find a way to really engage with people.
Submission.
And you can say submissions, but you've always going to have an option for what happens when we don't submit.
Yeah.
Do you do the Ikigai thing where you get a draw? Tough shit, both of you don't get anything. They're not
See, I would give that option.
Yeah, but
they would be more motivated, or if it's draw, I would say you give them before that, you give them 2 minutes extra.
You need a tournament format. You can't just have super fights, because that's just going to be the same. You need some form of tournament format.
Yeah.
Where you're building a narrative up and you get people drawn in. I think they need a tournament on day one, which finishes on day one. Because day one's usually boring. It's the qualifying. So, have you ever watched F1?
No.
Formula 1. So, Formula 1, Saturday, Sunday is usually...
Yeah, it's 2 days, yeah.
Yeah. And on Saturday you do your qualifying, where people are just going around the track as quick as they can. And then on Sunday they do the race.
Right.
Only the real people that are really into F1 watch qualifying, because it's boring. They're not racing in any way. They're literally going around the track that's...
Single car.
Yeah, pretty much single car. They'll go out in with brakes 20 seconds apart from each other. So the cars don't really get near each other very often. But they're just finding their place for the main competition, which is tomorrow. And the first day of CGI suffers from that a bit. You can see it in the crowd. The crowds on both on CGI 1 and 2, on the first day the crowd's been dead. It's half full at best.
Actually, you would see in middle of the fights, like 2-3 hours into competition, you can see empty seats, people coming in with the drinks, going there, coming. No one's really into it that much.
No one's invested, and no one gets invested in day one. You see it at every competition, up and down the spectrum of competition levels, from the grassroots competitions all the way up to the top competitions. You look at something like, we'll go Ikigai.
Yeah.
Ikigai, for the first couple of fights, is usually an emptier crowd. People are still turning up.
Yeah.
Because they go, all right, there's 4 fights before my guy's on, or before the tournament starts.
Yeah.
So I don't need to turn up until then. So they might come in on the third match, second match. So it's like, they got that. The prelims are always dead. And the first day of CGI is always a prelim day.
What if for Ikigai, let's say, they would do first fight like a super fight, weird one, and then just for...
No one will do it. No organizer would do it. Because to get people in that early is... And you build atmosphere throughout the night. You've got to build the story of the night. And having someone big is really... No one's going to do that. Because you're just not going to have the crowd ready. And it's understandable, but CGI has full days to do things. So on the first day at the end, they should have something where someone wins something.
And 7 hours, on a day one, it's come on.
And the thing is, CGI could afford to... They say they want to improve athletes' pay. They say they want to build Jiu-Jitsu. Okay, CGI 1 on your... Okay, CGI 3, idea. Day 1, CGI 3, you have a blue belt tournament. Simple as that. Or a purple belt tournament. And you invite, and it can be, you don't give them show pay, because you're giving show pay to the big guys. They've earned show pay, they've done their time,
Give them a medal and they're going to fight anyway.
Yeah, these blue belts, they'll go to local grapple industries, Empire, whatever, and fight for a 50p medal.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, put on the thing, 10 grand. 10 grand prize for these blue belts. And you could do a 4-man, 8-man tournament.
Yeah.
And you know what? You just run that through. with the big guys, and you're giving these blue belts. It's not to be dismissive of blue belts. There's some really fucking good blue belts out there.
Yeah.
And there's some blue belts that will be going to the ADC trials this weekend.
There you go.
And will actually be devastating people higher up.
Where are the trials going to be this?
They're currently going on. I think they're in Poland, aren't they? Or they might be at Birmingham this year. Yeah. But there's trials going on. I think it's Poland, maybe.
Oh yeah, would be nice to go and see.
But yeah, but it's that thing of, let's have something where someone can win something on the first day at CGI 3, and that way people will be tuned into it, and you're building a bit more.
That momentum.
You get that momentum with it as well. So if you can say at the end of the first day, someone's won this, someone's won that, someone's won that. It's like you can run 2 4-man tournaments easy. It's 3 matches for a 4-man tournament.
Yeah.
3 quick matches on a CGI format, and you can go, right, blue belt women, blue belt men's. Hit 4. And you can basically say to the teams who are bringing their guys,
they could do a white belt tournament.
Yeah. You need to win your local GI before you can go to the fucking CGI, mate. I'm sorry, but...
Yeah, I keep taking last place. Hey, no. What it is, I'm sticking to our brand. Bad Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah. Honestly, if they did a blue belt tournament for shit BJJ podcasters, yeah, I think I've got that. I'm winning that tournament, especially if it's at the senior level, like 40 plus.
40 plus.
Yeah, I want an old guy who does a shit podcast, who's blue belt. I'll go against you. And when I mean shit, I mean a really shit podcast like this, like where people tune in to specifically tune out kind of podcast. But yeah, I think CGI it's lost its edge because it's not the rebel anymore.
And like I said, I was disappointed.
And
it was nice to watch so many
big names
in there, but I really wanted someone just to wipe a whole team.
I think that actually leads to a very good summary of CGI. There were so many big names, but there weren't that many big moments. And I think that sums it up.
Too many big names.
Yeah. Yeah. Too many cooks spoil the broth.
Yeah.
That type of thing. And I think that might have been it. It's even though in CGI 1 we had 32 good names.
Yeah.
But it's just, I think it was too many big names, but not enough big moments.
Because, quite a few people expected to put one guy in and he's going to wipe everyone.
Yeah, everyone thought that. Everyone thought, you put Nicky Rod in, he's going to wipe a team. You put Mika Galvao in, he's going to wipe a team.
Yeah.
Bodoni might wipe a team. There's these guys where you think, there's certain people who you think they could take a team out.
Yes.
And it's like, no, they're drawing.
And they keep drawing. I was like, are you freaking kidding me?
Yeah. And it was just like... It was a bit of a letdown. I'm not saying it was bad, but I'm not saying it was good.
I think it would change it if let's say if they would end up draw and they would send away only one person, less active, and keep the one on the mat. It would change.
Yeah, the dynamic, because it forces people. So one of the ideas for the rule change that I thought in my head was, when you have a quintet, and you've got the weight class quintet, because that's what the CGI quintet was. It's a weight class quintet. So I was like, all right, if the guy's, a weight class below you or 2 weight classes below you, and you draw, you're out. Because if you can't submit that smaller guy, you've got a significant advantage. If you can have a 20 kilogram advantage over someone and not submit them, it's like...
Hey, it's like on CGI too. You've seen when Luke Griffith fought a little guy, and he started pushing him around, like bullying him. I was like, that's what you want.
That's it. You just want that big guy to come flat in this.
And it took him like about a minute. He just choked him.
I've only got that energy for big guys strangling little fuckers, because I'm the big guy that gets strangled by little fuckers.
Yeah, but
I'm sick of it. I'm sick of people like Liam Thompson, Mikey Pollitt strangling me all the fucking time. Little bastards.
Yeah, they literally weigh like your backpack.
Yeah. I've had shits bigger than them. But they fucking kill me every time. I've got to do weird, stupid shit to try and not get strangled by them. I should actually just learn Jiu-Jitsu. That might actually really help. Who's your gym nemesis?
Gym nemesis.
Yeah.
I don't go to gym.
I mean, Jiu-Jitsu gym.
Oh,
Who's your nemesis in Jiu-Jitsu? Who's that one person who's like...
you.
How am I your gym nemesis? Am I your best friend?
Yeah. Well, you can't be both.
I think maybe if I'm your wife, that might be your best friend and worst enemy, but...